Hard to believe, but today is the first day of fall, so it could be the perfect time to make over your skincare routine.
Yeah, new season may require different products to keep your skin healthy and looking its best. So board-certified dermatologist Dr. Davo Banusali is here with some tips to keep your skin hydrated all season long. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so doctor, why would we need to switch up our skincare routine with the season, and do we need to switch out everything?
So not everything, but what worked for you during the summer months you might need a little extra boost during the colder fall and definitely the winter months. So we call it transitional skincare, and we alter small things, but they can make all the difference.
So let's talk about moisturizer, because that's one. And as it gets colder and it gets drier out there, are there certain ingredients in moisturizer that we should be looking for?
Sure. So the big buzzword right now is skin barrier, and we want to protect that skin barrier at all costs. So, the OG glycerin we obviously love. It's a humectant. It helps seal and moisturize or the hydration. Beta glucan is great. Aloe vera, and I love hyaluronic acid. And one of my favorite derm hacks. When you apply hyaluronic acid, you can't apply it by itself. You want to apply it on damp skin, or you want to apply a moisturizer on top, because it acts as a sponge. It'll hold that hydration, but you have to make sure the environment itself is optimal for it.
Okay, so what about the type of moisturizer? Since the summer calls for lighter lotions, what do you suggest?
So lighter lotions are fantastic, especially when you're sweaty and it's very hot outside, but we like richer creams and even ointments during the colder months. Ointments are fantastic. They seal in the hydration, but they can be a bit greasy, so I usually leave that to the middle of the winter. Add in a humidifier if you need to, but thicker moisturizers, richer creams are the best bet for the fall months.
So I'm always curious about this fall weather. Is it still okay to exfoliate using a retinol, since they're kind of already harsh on the skin?
So dermatologists love retinol and retinoids prescription. Yeah. It's the holy grail. Your anti-aging, your texture, tone, pimples, everything in between. But the caveat is it does irritate the skin and makes it a bit drier. So you have to moisturize. And another derm hack I love to tell my patients, you can do the sandwich technique, where you apply a moisturizer, you add your retinol, and then apply the moisturizer again and let it soak overnight. And usually you can minimize the irritation that way.
Oh, okay. I never heard of that. That makes a lot of sense, though.
Okay, so you say taking a hot shower may not be so good for your skin, even if it's cold outside. Why is that?
So I know my mom somewhere is shaking her head, because we all love that hot shower, but as our parents tell us, too much of a good thing is never a good thing. And so we call it the steam test. If your mirrors in the bathroom are getting steamy, it's probably too hot, and actually can strip away the good oils in your skin and actually leave you more dry long term than you would be otherwise.
I'm trying to do that thing where I take a shower and then I turn it over to cold really fast to I don't know.
Seal it in?
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone says that you're supposed to wake you up.
Listen, it does wake you up, but I will add one more thing. If you do have dry skin and you get out of the shower, pat dry yourself and then apply the moisturizer then. That's the optimal time to apply the moisturizer for it to soak into where it needs to go in your body.
Got it. All right, so let's talk about some tips to kind of calm a complexion that is sensitive to the fall, like the drastic change in the temperatures.
So a lot of us have sensitive skin, myself included. It is a harsh time, so I like to have gentle skincare. Keep it simple. Don't add too many acids and exfoliating products. Use ingredients like niacinamide, aloe, calming ingredients in there, so that you're restoring that skin barrier. Because remember, that skin barrier is meant to protect you, and especially during these drier months, you want it to function optimally. Okay,
so doctor, what are some of the biggest skin issues you see in patients during this time of year?
So it's tough. This is when eczema flares, psoriasis flares, seborrheic dermatitis, which is dandruff flares. So, a lot of times these simple skin changes, skin habits can make a difference. And as much as I love my patients, I know they want to avoid me when they can. And so, I try to educate the best we can, and I appreciate you guys talking about it. But these habits do go a long way. And so if you can practice them daily, you hopefully can avoid a doctor visit. But if you need us, your friendly board-certified dermatologist is here to help.
And you're online as well. Where can people find you if they're looking for some advice there? Because you always have a good time on Instagram and TikTok.
I love to educate. And honestly, much like you guys do, we want our patients to be happy and healthy. And I'm on Instagram and TikTok at Dr. Banusali. And you can find me at both, and also on Twitter.
Wonderful.
All right. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you so much.